So I'm going to talk about sitting in circle. So sitting in circle could be a woman's circle, it could be called a psychic circle that you may have heard of. And you might think, oh, what does it mean? What does it involve? What can I enjoy? What will I experience? Who will be there? The biggest thing that you find with sitting in circle and situations like this and how you might feel is the fact that you will be with like-minded people. You will find that it's people who want to develop themselves either on a spiritual level, on a self-development level, so that they can find out more about themselves, not just working with spiritual side and psychic things, and things like working with pendulums, working with colour, oracle cards, psychometry, just to name a few things that you may find that you would enjoy while you sit in circle. But the biggest thing for me that I gained through sitting in circle is that you find that you connect with people who understand you, who know what you're looking for in life, know how you want to develop as a person, either on a work level or on a personal level. So sitting in circle will connect you with people who understand you, who know what you're looking for and where you're looking for it. And normally there's always somebody who facilitates the circle, who has probably got more experience than everybody who sits there in group with you. Each individual who will be there will have their own sort of what we call speciality, their own connection to what they're doing, what they want to learn, and where they want to go. So you will find that one person has more to offer than another person, but then you will have more to offer to help all the others in the group as well. I first sat in circle probably a good 7-8 years ago now, and to this day we are all still connected. We all still meet online at the moment, obviously, because it's not physically possible to connect in person. But sometimes it's just a case of, rather than us doing spiritual exercises or self-development exercises, we find that it's just having that time together, that time where we feel safe, where we feel comfortable, knowing that we can talk about anything that maybe worries us or panics us, or maybe it's just something that we wish to find out more about ourselves, and by finding out more about ourselves we will also help each other in the group. So maybe think about starting up a circle, maybe think about connecting with you with other people to find out what it is you want from the group. Maybe it'll just be a case of you want to sit in circle, spend time together, and maybe have that me time that you might not have in your own home. So maybe it would just be a case of, let's get together, let's follow some meditations. Maybe if you enjoy sound healing, one of you might have a drum, one of you might have a crystal bowl, anything like that. Bring it along just so that you can enjoy that time, and maybe get together and say, right, okay, what do we want from this group? Where does it need to go? How do we want to grow? There's lots of tools out there that you can use to help yourself, and maybe if there is a big group of you, could be up to 10 of you, you might have different tools. So one of you might enjoy working with pendulums, one of you might enjoy working with mantra, mudras, gongs, singing bowls, crystals, Reiki, spiritual healing, massage, Indian head massage, anything like that you can bring to circle so that you can work together and help each other out. But for me, the biggest thing was finding people who understood me, who understood where I was, what I wanted to do. And I have to say, having grown with them, worked with them, cried with them, and shared with them, that it's evolved me as a person, not just with my work, but me on a personal level as well. And it's helped me fine tune where I'm going and what I wish to do to help me with my own development. So I can't emphasize and recommend enough how connecting with people, and although we call it a woman's circle or a psychic circle or just sitting in circle, it doesn't have to just be women. If you find that you've got that connection with somebody on a soul level, then they are the people that want to come into your circle. You do find with circle, over time, you will have people dipping in and people dipping out. You will find that different people come in at different times, but eventually you will end up with what we call that core group. So the same people will come over and over again and connect with you. And eventually you want to what we call close the circle. So you close the circle so that you know who's always going to be there, and you all work on eventually the same level with different exercises that you wish to carry out, so that you're all roughly going in the same direction, so that over time, maybe over years, you don't want new people coming in who you don't feel comfortable with, maybe to open up about how you may be feeling. So eventually you have your own little circle. You might end up with more if it's something that you wish to do, so you might dip in and out with different things. So you might work shamanically and end up working with shamanic people on a level like that. Your spiritual side, you might end up working with that. Same as you might find a work connection. So you might find you have a circle with therapy friends that works right for you. So just be open to receive, open to notice, and maybe put the feelers out and ask around if there's anybody who wishes to create a circle and spend time together enjoying what you can. So find out, practice, play, shout. If there's something that interests you, we can always try and organise something locally for those who are in my environment, and we can maybe help you develop along your spiritual and self-development path.